Morning, everybody. Today I'm just doing update on the uncovering of the mango that I unfrost closet. This is R2E2. I covered. There's new flush coming, lots of new flush, and even flower. So I'm just gonna break off the flowers because I want it to grow a bit bigger. It did try flowers, but it was pretty cold that it did die even in a frost cloth. And now this is just new flush. I think I uncovered about 3-4 days ago, and yeah, so even though it's been frost cloth, it did get cold damage the flowers. Another one. This is Nam Dok Mai that I did not cover at all, so it made through the winter just fine with a few other trees around it, but overhead is quite open, so this one I won't be covering it next year. I'll break off the flowers because I want it to grow a little bit more, a bit bigger. Just look at the guava. This year it's been colder, so it's all the leaves stripped off and windy. So that was the result from the cold and windy. All the leaves of the guava have been stripped off. Go back to more mangoes. It was in a frost cloth as well, this one. So this one is Valencia Pride. I'm just gonna break off the flowers as well, but it was in the frost cloth, untouched, still look just fine. But on the kill Savoy, it's another issues. The bottom is fine, but it did, even though it's still in the frost cloth, it still had see that cold spot. That's a sign of cold distress. And up the top where it touched the frost cloth, it's got leaf burnt and die off a little bit of top here and here as well. So kill Savoy definitely, even though it's in my area, it's hot temperate, I still have to cover it in winter. And there's another one here that I have not uncovered yet. I'll do that after these videos. Almond, got a little bit of a almond this year. It's it's coming to 1 year old. So Paxton Prolifix, all the leaf dropped off. I'm hoping it will come back, but it's still alive, but I'm just not sure when the leaf come back. So and this is the other mangoes that I planted probably 2 weeks ago. Excuse me. This is Kensington Prize as well. New flush start to emerge, and it was flowering. I broke it off. Excuse me. This is Nam Dok Mai. No sign of movement yet, and it was planted 2 weeks ago as well. This one is Tommy Aken. I let it fruit last year, and I got one fruit from it, and it's still very small. It's probably 70 centimeters, half a meter from graft, but it's good to see there's some sign of movement. I will break it off if it's flowers, because it's still very small, even though I was letting it fruit for one fruit last year, but this year I wanted to grow more. My persimmon waking up. This one is, I think, tenanashi. Yeah, tenanashi. Those are my own crafted one. It's got 3 variety. 1, 2. Yeah, either 3 or 4 variety. I need to look closely. I crafted myself that one. This is jackfruit. It looks pretty distressed this year. Last year it was all green. I don't know, it's from cold or from lack of water. So I start watering it now. But it's look distressed. I will uncover it in October. This one. This is sapotes. White sapote. It's doing pretty well. It's coming on to 2 years. And I see flowers somewhere. There's flowers, yeah. First time flowering. So hopefully it's set. Just a few fruit. That's all I want. I don't want any more than few fruit because it's still very young. But it's doing really well. At least 1.8 meters if it's stand high, but it's very flimsy, like it's hanging down. So small leaf jaboticaba, new flush coming through now. It's not a problem during winter, this one. Excuse me. Oh, that's encouraging to see. That's light leaf jaboticaba. I mulched it and I did compost it, so it's good to see the leaf that fell off during winter starting to come back, new flush coming, so hopefully it grow a bit. Last year it did not even grow an inch. This is another small leaf jaboticaba, all the new flush coming. This is acerlora. It's good to see my last video, all the leaf fell off, and I think the leaf came back at least a week and a half ago or a week ago. Guava leaf fell off. It's coming back. Smear white sapote. It's good to see new flush coming. I think I planted last year, yeah. So it's good to see it didn't grow much at all last year. Jambalan plum there. And another acerlora. This one was larger than the previous one I saw you, but this one get a bit of shaded in the morning, and so it's kind of go backward. That one is taking off. This is nectarine. It's doing really well actually. Got about 10 fruit of it last year, and my other nectarine tree there, it's got the scion from this one. I crafted onto that rootstock myself. It's got like at least 4 varieties. There's 2 plums and 1 peach and 2 nectarine there. Black sapote that I rescued last year came back to life, which is good to see. And bit of cold damage. You see the black and same as the branch black there, cold distress, but it came through just fine. This was another mango that I covered with frost cloth. It's Keith, and up the top 1 leaf here, probably the frost cloth touching it, and there's flowers died there because it was too cold. So I'm gonna break it off. There's another one here. I don't want it to flower. I want it to grow a bit more. Last year didn't grow much at all. There is another one here. This is Nam Dok Mai. This was in the frost cloth as well. See, the leaf got cold damage up the top, so definitely covered Nam Dok Mai. Grafted mango if it's, you know, doesn't have any other tree around it to protect it. So I'll probably still cover it again next year, because just looking at it, it did have cold effects compared to the other one because it had other tree around it. And this is Keith as well. I didn't cover this one because, as I mentioned, I ran out of time. Frost cloth, but it put on flowers. It did have sign of cold distress, but it was not enough to kill it. So I just breaking off the flowers because I want to grow a bit more. Probably after this year, if it's gone a bit more branch, more bigger. This is some lemon gold white sapote. This is the same. This is younger than the one in the backyard that I've shown you. It's like 2 years old, and it was still miniature because that one is like in the shade and this one in the sun. And when I bought it, the rootstock was up here already, so the rootstock was a lot more mature because this one I bought it from Rose Creek, and probably it's got like, you know, 10 centimeters of grafted on top, but this is from, it's coming to 2 years, and it took off really well. So, and even set fruit for me, so I'm excited to taste this fruit. It'll be the first time in my life to taste this fruit. Lemon golds and a few other flowers, and it's still covered in scale. I still need to treat it. Oh, there's more fruit here, fruitlet here. So I'll be happy I just get 5 fruit because I wanted to taste it. I haven't tasted it before. So it's a bit cold today. It's windy. It's going to be 20, but windy. This is R2E2 that was covered. I think next year I won't cover it, but it sprung out in lots and lots of flowers. Heaps and heaps of flowers. It's still very small. I won't let it fruit. I broke off. I did let it fruit last year, but the fruit was like, you know, the size of my thumb when I took it off. So yeah. So but this year I'm gonna break it off again, the flower, because I wanted to grow a bit more. Lychee doing okay. I didn't cover this one. Came through, and another one here did have yeah, it does have cold damage. See there and there and there, even though there's a little bit of branch hanging over it. This is Erdonley. This one is cold sensitive, so I covered it, but it's looking good. They like the sun, so this one doing well, better than any other of my lychee because it's really hot out here. But I have to still have to cover in winter. This is Chris white sapote. Seems to be slow growing, and it's seems to be very sensitive to suns and colds. I think just a little bit more sensitive to the sun and the cold to the other varieties. Chris, this one. The leaf is a little bit furry as well. It's a bit like Smather, this one, but it's not as furry, the leaf. And I can see a little bit of a black spot there, so the sign, and yellow, so that's from coals. This is my jumperdack, I think. It's inside there. It's a bit of a cold damage. It's a black spot on there where the frost cloth is blown off. It's quite tall. It's like 1.6 meters. Taller than me. My other guava trees, all the leaf has strips. I think these past winter in August was quite cold, so all the leaf fell off, but also from the wind as well. The previous year it didn't, all the leaf was still on the trees, but only this year. Most of my guava tree, all the leaf fell off. This is my 3 years old mango seedling. It's look like it's gonna flower. So I'll wait and see it's a flower bud or not sure. So it's new flush. So but this is 3 years old. I propagated from seed myself. 3 years old from seed. This is 2 years old in ground seedling. Bought from Daily. Unprotected. The tag fell off, so I think it's probably R2E2. This R2E2, this one seemed to die, but this one is very, very, very shaded in winter. Extremely shaded. So one died, unprotected seedling, that one. This is white sapote. This one is blue mantle. Doing just fine. This is seedling mango, unprotected bourbon seedling. Okay, so same year, but this one doesn't get much sun during summer in the morning, so that's why it's a bit smaller than compared to the one at the back. I planted at the same time the one at the backyard, and it's got flowers if you watch my previous videos. And this is my dwarf golf goals. And it's got fruit set. Lots of fruit set here, so I'm very excited. It has been my dream to grow my own fruits. And look at these. Beautiful. Last year I had about five fruit from it. So it's doing alright. And look at these. Guava ruby. It's huge amount of fruit set. I will thin it when it's a bit bigger because I can dip into chili and salt. That's how I will thin this plum. But I'm glad I grow this. Got lots of fruit sets compared to guava goals. But this one is a dwarf as well, but it seemed to be growing a lot faster than the guava goals. But lots and lots of fruit sets. See, there's everywhere. I'm excited. Namroy is growing, it's no fruit yet. Infested in scale. This one is little chump. Didn't fruit last year, and a few flowers at the bottom. That's about it. So I'm hoping it will fruit next year. I have to look at whether it need other plum to pollinate it, because the guava gold and guava ruby, guava gold self-pollinated and the guava ruby fruit set a lot better because of the guava golds pollinated. But this is Longan's kohala. It's not a problem. New flush coming. Look like this. Flowers as well. So, but if it's a flower, I will break it off because it's coming to 2 years. Well, it didn't grow much. First year, stunned, didn't grow at all, only last year. And this year starting to grow a lot more. So what else can I tell you? Yeah, I got 2, and this is lychee. Still covering. I will uncover that very soon, probably this week when I have time, because it's not that cold anymore. So yeah, one die, one mango. That one last year was doing fine, but this year I don't know whether because I water it or I did water it. Yeah. One more persimmon, right? This one is it's a astringent, and it's the dwarf. This apple, very prickly. Got 3 of these, and just oh, flowering. I'm excited. Fijo unique, this one. I better put it close to the other one. The giant, I think. I had it in pot. I uppotted last year. The previous summer that I bought, I didn't repot it, so it didn't grow at all. Hardly any. So this is my golden imperial. Look, very bad cold damage. I did cover it probably like a month after I found out that it was really bad, like the cold really affected badly. So I just do the thermocloth overhead of it, and it's good to see. I need to treat the scale is terrible, but it's good to see it's coming back, same as the other one. But this one, it fell over and lost all the leaves, so I am praying that it's coming back to life. But looking from the trunk, it's fine, but I think the root was being disturbed from the very windy day, and it fell over. I picked it up and tied up, and I'm hoping it will come back to life for me. And there's another one here, new flush coming, infested in scale as well. I need to do something about it. I've been talking about it, I just haven't done anything about it. This is the fruited jambalan plum. It's about, I think there was 11 fruit, but I think there was only 3 fruit set and actually ripe. It was not fully ripe, but it tastes quite nice, but it wasn't like sweet, like, you know, where you get it from Asia. But I uppotted last end of I think end of spring last year, I think. Oh no, not spring, autumn. Hopefully it grow more taller, bigger. Another apple I've talked about. You need 2 or 3 of these to get fruit set. My Chico jujube coming back. Didn't grow as much at all last year, so I'm hoping it grow a bit taller this year. And didn't even give me any fruit either. Oh, this is the other Feijo I'll talk about. This is a mammoth, the largest fruit, this one. So I bought those 2 to pollinate each other, so I better start putting them next to each other so they can pollinate each other. Paxton prolifix. Look at the leaf. It did get cold damage, but I'm glad all the leaf didn't fall off. This is the China pear guava that gave me 50 fruit, and most of them had fruit fly, so this year I will have to protect it. This is a another jujube. This is a sucker that I bought from the guy in Melbourne, and the fruit was still small. I meant to craft Lee and Chico onto it, but I didn't have time. So fix, I think prolifix, Preston prolifix. This one I just planted like end of summer, so I got 3 fruit out of it. Hopefully this summer will grow bigger and give me more fruit. I love figs. Guava seedling. This is not Mexican. This is the red one. I forgot the name of it, sorry. 2 years old. I just put it in ground probably 4 weeks ago, I think. This is seedling mango, 2 years old as well. I believe, let's see what variety it is. It's R2E2. Been unprotected for all those 2 years, and it started flowering, so I'm just breaking it off because I want it to grow a bit more. Doesn't get enough sun first year, so this is the dwarf king Thai that I planted, could be 4 weeks ago. And unprotected after 4 weeks, so it's totally fine. Another could be Paxton prolifix or okay, that's a wrong tag, not palm salac. Palm salac will die. Paxton prolifix, planted enough summer. Cold distress, the leaf. Another one here. So yeah, this is my orange Acerlora Murcott. The grasshopper's been eating all the leaves since last summer, and it was fruiting. It had about 5 fruit, but it's good to see. It's a bit of new growth coming back. I was worried that it's gonna die. I think probably snails been eating up the tops. Ridiculous. And the grasshopper ate all the leaves. So yeah, I only have 2 well, only one mandarin and 1 orange. The other one, dwarf, it has not grown at all, so because it doesn't get much sun during summer, but it's shaded, especially in the morning. This is another one of my persimmons. This is, I believe, jiro. I bought 4 and 1 died, and the other one was I'm sorry, I can't remember. It was astringent. I just forgot to water about like 2 days. It was still in the plastic bag, and it died on me. I think, let me see, I'll just give you a bit more on my seedling. It's either custard apple or cherry moya. 1, 2, 3. This one I put in ground, it didn't grow, and I stuck it up, and doesn't look good at all, does it? Look like it's dying. There's another one here. I need to plant them. This other one, all the leaves come back, which is encouraging. This is let me see what it is. It was jabotica, costada. This one, I keep it in the pot. Some of them it's better to be in pot, but the small leaves seem to be doing really well in ground. This is my own seedling mangoes. I need to up pot them. It have cold damage from last winter. So last winter, yeah, did a lot more damage to my tree than any other the previous years. Same as this one. I just put it at the edge of my garage. I didn't take it inside, so it's doing all right. And I've been watering it all the time, even in winter. I'm surprised it hasn't died on me because they don't need much water, and the water will give them root rot. But because it's in pot and it's been so dry, so I just still water them. My blueberry doesn't look good at all, so I need to amend the soil, add some acid to it, make it more favorable to grow. Green sapote, henna tree is not cold sensitive at all. I'm gonna grow it, put it in ground soon when I find a spot for it. This is I think it's a 2 years old banana. I need to put it in ground. I just running out of space. So yeah, star apple. This is a grafted one. I'm not sure what variety. I can't see the variety. Yeah, I can't see the variety, but it's good to see. See those little flush coming back? It lost some of its leaf. I've been living outside probably for the last 2 weeks because the weather's been mild. This is the 2 seedling that I bought the same time as the grafted one, and that's palm salak. I think I bought 3 and only one still alive. This one died on me just last winter. I need to top the soil there for the otherwise another one will die on me. So palm salak. What else can I show you? This the black sapote that was in a shaded area, and it was the root. Didn't grow much at all because the other tree root was sucking up all energy of it, and I dug it up and it died on me. Finally, it died on me. So it's not the winter, but it was because I dug it up and I damaged the root really badly. This is my other seedling mango. It's good to see new flush coming. And another one lost all the leaves from the cold and very damaged. So I think coming to 2 years I need to up pot. That one there, I think need a bigger pot. So it can be done from seedling, 3 years old, and it start to flowers. But you would not want to get fruit up, when it's only 3 years old. You want it at least 4 or 5 years old. This is shovels. I still have not planted in ground. When I bought it, it was like very small, in a very, very small pot, and I up potted. It was in like a 0.75 milled pot. What else can I show you? Lemon drop mangosteen, caimito, another caimito. Achacha doing a lot better than in ground because they love water, and my soil is very dry and very sandy, and I didn't mulch it, even though I mulch it just a little bit, but just not enough. This is a mame. I uppotted. It's good to see sign a new flush. And this is another one. This is seedling canestel, coming to 2 years. I only just uppotted. And this is the star apple that is it's coming on to 2 years. Yeah, coming on to 2 years. I think at least 1.4 meters. I potted to a very, very large pot, and I might grow 1 or 2 in ground just to see whether it survives or not, but with protection, obviously. Guava seedling lost all the leaf, so yeah, this last winter was quite cold. All my seedling fell off, all the leaf of the guava fell off. Hog plum always lost all the leaf during winter. I just leave it here, and then I put umbrella just right in front of my garage, and then I just put umbrella during winter. I'm glad they survive. Kiwswai mango hasn't grown much. I may need to uppot it because I'm running out of space in ground. Elephant apples doing just fine. Another elephant apples, and this is giant lulu. It's got a bit of cold damage to the leaf, but it's fine. I either uppot it or put it in ground, but they quite thirsty as well. The giant lulu and the elephant apple. This is my other mame. This is 2 years old. This is taller than the one in ground. I had how many? 1 or 2? I think 2 in ground and backyard. I covered it. But the one in pot, the ultra sensitive one, they doing better in pot than in ground. What else here? This is egg fruit canistel. These are grafted one. I think one is Emma, one is Aurea. This one Emma. On the information it say it's cold tolerance, but I wouldn't take its word for it. You see this one, it still got some cold damage to the leaf. This is Aurea. Emma, I think Emma did have flowers last year, but it fell off. So I think if I keep it in pot or plant it in ground and keep protected in for 2, 3, 4 years, it will fruit for me. Sweet tamarind still alive. I uppot them last summer. Oh wow, this one, look at this one. Oh, the leaf fell off, this one. And I've been watering it during late winter. And I'm glad it's coming back to life because see all the little new flush coming. But when it's first year when I bought it, it's like 2 of them die on me because the pot was still very small, even though I take it inside the garage. But the pot, I left it in the original pot that I bought from Daily, and a few of them die on me. That's another lemon drop mangosteen. That one grew at least 20 centimeters more than The previous one I show you. This is the, I say the sisters of the Kaimito that I show you, 2 years old. It look like the top die on me. It didn't grow at all. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Either head disease or whatever it is. In 2 years, it did not grow at all compared to the tall one I show you. Jackfruit. It's been in a garage. I take it in and out during winter. It's doing just fine. Still had leaf damage when I left it out. Sometimes I forget to take it out, or I purposely leave it out. Can't be bothered if the weather is like the temperature is like 8 degrees or something at overnight. And another wet shampoo. I need to plant these. They grow a lot faster. It had not grown at all last summer. They preferred in ground. This is a star gooseberry. The leaf is quite tasty actually. It's good to see the leaf is coming back. Yeah, I uppotted. And the one in ground I show you, it's still in a frost cloth. Because this week's the overnight temperature gonna go down to like 5 and 6 degrees. So the ultra sensitive one I still leave in a frost cloth. I'll take it off in October. This is another small leaf jumperdack, doing fine. Another one, and another one there. And this is Sophia cherry moya. I accidentally broke the top. My umbrella broke it actually, and it's good to see the leaf come back. All the leaf dropped during winter, but there's a gaffner here. I'm a bit concerned. There's zero leaf. Everything fall off, and it looks like dead up here. I'm hoping I'm freaking out a bit. Oh my gosh, it looks dead, the graph here. So, and they are expensive. You still have a bit of green. It's not like fully green like, you know, the one is alive. Okay, this branch definitely dead. That's definitely dead. I'm scared because they are quite expensive. I wish I put in ground last year. I think I water too much in winter, this one. So I'm a bit sad. This is large leaf jumperdack, still in pot. I need to uppot it. This is another bambaroo. It's flowering. This one is still in pot. I'm gonna break off the flowers because I want it to grow a bit more. We'll put in ground if I've got, see the flowers there? Okay. It's my dragon fruit. This is some purple, could be purple haze, but it's got like purple flash I can't wait. It was beautiful when I bought it from the shop. I bought it just like one stalk about this high, coming to 2 years, and I get about like, I don't know, 15 cutting out of it. So there you go. This one. There's another one here, the cutting. I'm hoping it starts fruiting this summer, but it's coming to 2 years from cutting. So here is number 3. So one of these is original when I took out like 15 cutting out of it. All right, everybody, that's it. That's all my update. This is my mulberry. It's only start to be more productive. It was quite slow growing because it was very dry, but it's good to see it's coming to 3rd year. It's a lot more productive. Same as the one at the back, but this one was extremely slow growing. I'm just glad to see it's getting very productive now. Okay, everybody, have a lovely day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope your ultra sensitive trees are coming through, and also the best time to grow is now. And all this tree, I can tell you, I dug every hole to plant all this tree. I've done it all by myself. There isn't anyone else that helped me, any manpower or woman powers. All I can say, you really want to grow fruit, you can do it. You make the time for it, and it's a good investment. Nothing better than picking your own fruit from your garden, and to have all these exotic fruits. You can buy it. Some people are lucky they live close enough to the area where they can buy it cheaply. But where I am, everything, all the Asian fruit and veg are very expensive. So, and I've got the weather condition to grow. So, and I hope I inspire some of you that haven't started. Start now. It's never too late. And in 2 or 3, 4, 5 years time, you will get the result and you'll feel good about it. And it's a very good therapy. It has been for me because kids are quite stressful. So this is when I need to de-stress. I just come out here and look at my trees and water them and pamper them. They're just like my kids. So, but like I said, I dig every hole into to plant all these trees all by myself. And some, where I am, it's extremely hot. And this is how I keep fit and, keep my weight stable as well. This is my form of exercise and therapy. And it, it make me feel good. And best result, pick my own fruit. And some of them already showing, like, the guavas, the mangoes, and plums only like 1 year old, and same as nectarines. All right, have a lovely day, everybody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.